Good evening, everyone. It's Craig White here. Welcome to our online webinar this evening. I really appreciate you giving us some of your time up on this leap year. Hey, leap year, new career. Again, I really appreciate your valuable time. And one of the reasons why we're running this event this evening is we're really looking to connect with all the prospective distributors around the UK and the Republic of Ireland. And we do have a unique opportunity. We're booming right now, which is interesting in the current economic and social environment that we face at the moment. But what you will find is the whole objective of this evening is to kind of give you an idea of what our business is all about, why it's booming, the kind of people we're looking for, how it can really work for you, and how you can join our winning team. And that's what's really important for us this evening. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a whistle-stop tour of our business. I've then got a fabulous young lady who I've been lucky enough to work with for a couple of 3 years now, and has actually achieved phenomenal success within our company. And she's worked this business consistently part-time around her young son Riley, who's now around about 4 years old. So let me get this presentation up and running for you. I hope you can hear me clearly, and I also want to just explain we are online. And there is chances, with the glorious internet, that there could be slight disruptions, slight pauses. But if you stick with us, if you have that tenacity just to hold on, it will always catch up, and hopefully it will run as smoothly as possible this evening. Okay. I'm just going to run through a presentation with you quickly. Before I do, as I said, my name's Craig. I'm based in Cambridgeshire in the UK. I've been working with the company now for near on 11 years. It's something I stumbled into for an extra income. I was very surprising, and it pleasantly surprised me even on how much I enjoyed working the business and how lucrative it was for me alongside a full-time career. Very quickly I saw the power of choosing my own hours and determining my own income. And what you'll see from my short presentation is our business has a fabulous compensation plan which allows you to kind of say, hey, this is what I'd like to earn, and we'll show you the relevant actions that you'd need to apply to guarantee your success. And that's what I love about this business. So almost 11 years, I now help and support people across the UK, Ireland, Holland and Germany, and I really enjoy doing that. It's very much a people business. So if you're looking to be associated with a long-standing, reputable, exciting, booming company with a great team philosophy and great support infrastructure, then you're on the right webinar this evening, that's for sure. Okay. So, what do these people have in common? Well, you'll see from the slide, there's 4 pictures here, 3 couples and an individual. You've got Bob Webb, Mike and Amanda Bibby, Peter and Claire Rea, Peter and Jackie White. And if you see, they're all earning phenomenal incomes. Bob's an ex-teacher. With our business, he's now earning in excess of £300,000 per annum. To Peter and Claire Rea earning over £80,000 per annum. Peter and Jackie White and Mike and Amanda Bibby. Now, these are real people achieving extraordinary incomes, and they're ordinary people that have made a decision to escape from just earning a living. And I know they're real. One of the reasons I got into this business and I stumbled across it is because my parents, which is Peter and Jackie White there, had been working the business, for a few years after being made redundant in their late 50s. So, what I want to really show is why they're earning them phenomenal incomes. And really, guys, they made a decision to escape from just earning a living. Now, this is a point of the evening where I might scare you slightly. And apart from looking at me on this camera here, it could be quite daunting when you understand what I want to explain to you. In the UK and Europe, it's commonly known now as the 45-year plan. And it's really our employment plan. It's our society's plan where, we leave further education. We then spend the next 45 years in employment and then to retire. And this little chart here expresses and shows to you how that works. And if you can see, I think you should be able to see my cursor here. If you can see my cursor here, it just represents how, after further education, typically when someone goes into full-time employment or they find that career, they're earning between £10,000 and £14,000 per annum usually as a starting wage, or euros, £10,000 to £14,000 or euros per annum. And that's after further education. Then, providing they keep their nose clean and their face fits, and somebody within their hierarchy chooses to, promote them and keep them in a job, so to speak, at the age 35, only 5% of the country will reach the income bracket of in excess of £30,000. That's just 5% of Europe. Now that's quite scary. Now them kind of incomes are reserved for people in senior management positions, people that are looking after and supporting teams of people and are very much committed to the company, and often owned, and companies tend to take their blood, sweat and tears out of people when they're paying them kind of incomes. So if you're lucky enough and work hard enough to get into that income bracket, you then, for the next 30 years till the age 65, as we know now 67, providing you've been paying into a private pension, you'd then be expected to live on just a third of what you used to. So you spend, typically in the employment environment, you'll spend 45 years working for someone else, being paid what they feel you're worth, and then just to retire at 65, 67, on a third of what you used to, providing you've been paying into that private pension. Now, that's not really to scare you, it's just for you to understand that is our employment and society in sort of environment across Europe today. What is quite interesting is there's a lot of debt across Europe, as I'm sure you're aware, and there was research done and it showed the different age groups and how much proportion of Europe's debt was represented in by which age group. Now, me personally, I would have thought the 18 to 30s were those that held most of the debt, not as much experience with money and wealth and partying, etc. But actually the biggest proportion of debt across Europe is held in the 65 and over category, and it's exactly why is what I've showed you this evening, that 45-year plan. A lot of people now having to work well into their 70s and 80s just to be able to live across Europe at the moment, and that's quite scary. So the people on the first slide have really decided to take control of their own life, and this is an opportunity that I want to share with you this evening, and how our opportunity works in difference to the 45-year plan is quite simple. If you see this chart here, there's no real time limit on there, and the income structure, you'll see how we've got an exponential curve there. Well, most people that work with us on a part-time basis usually earn between £8,000 and £12,000 in their very first year part-time. £8,000 to £12,000 in their very first year part-time, working the hours that suits them around their current employment, family commitments, studying commitments and lifestyle. And our business offers that, and I'm going to explain to you just why in a moment. You see there's no time there. We do have a 4 to 5 year plan where we do train many of our entrepreneurial, ambitious individuals to exceed incomes in excess of £50,000. So that's our compensation plan, and it very much rewards people for effort and their determination to succeed. So to me, it's a little bit of a no-brainer. You can work 45 years for somebody else, or you can work with our organisation as an independent distributor with the full support infrastructure for 4 to 5 years yourself, and actually enjoy a lot of time around working the business rather than being owned. So I want to explain, why. And just another little bit of info for you. Some research was done across Europe, and what it actually showed was they followed 125 years old from the age of 25 to 65, and they tracked with them their success and their lives over the next 40 years. What they found was at age 65, one of the 100 was rich, 4 of the 100 was still were financially independent, 6 would still need to be working, 32 were dead. I mean, there's not a lot we can do there apart from advise people to get a little bit healthier, but 57 would be dependent upon the state. Now, actually, out of the bottom two, I'm not sure which one I'd prefer to be in, but seriously, which group would you prefer to be in? I'm very confident everybody in Europe today would want to be in the top 5, either financially independent or rich. A lot of people play the lottery, the Euro Millions, because they want that wealth. People want that financial independence. Now, I know money's not everything. I know it's second to oxygen in the form is it very much allows us to do the things we want to do with the people we want to do things with. But what financial independence gives us, it gives us security. It gives us that feeling of security, and just the feeling of being able to enjoy life without worry, and that's a real strong position to be in. And financial independence means exactly that to me. Without worry, I can literally go out, do what I want when I want, and not have the financial worry of being able to worry how much that restaurant bill is going to cost, or that new car is going to cost, etc. So that's really what research has expressed. And what you'll find is most of us, I think, want to be in that top 5%, but research again shows that people typically run their own business. Now, I'm not sure about you guys, but I think everybody at some point in their life has dreamt of being their own boss. But most of us don't do it. From my own experience, I always wanted to be my own boss, but I never had an idea, and I certainly didn't want to take the following risks, gamble my home. I didn't have a home prior to this business. Risk hard-earned savings. How many people actually have savings nowadays? Work 2 to 5 years just to break even. Many businesses out there, have been in business for 2, 3, 4, 5 years and many more years, and they're still not paying themselves a wage. They're paying their staff, they're paying their bills, and they've got the status of running their own business, yet they're not really paying themselves an income and be tied to rents, rates and overhead. So what is the alternative? Well, it's what I want to share with you this evening. Our business, the Clean Easy model, it's part of the Findale Group. Everybody's heard of Clean Easy. In fact, 70% of the population know us, trust us and respect us. What most people don't know, that actually Clean Easy is the most successful brand in the history of this country, simply because it's made a profit every single year since inception for 88 years. Now, we couple two of the world's leading industries, home shopping. It's the fastest growing trend in retail worldwide, simply because people's lifestyles are changing. People are looking for a more convenient and more cost-effective way of shopping from home, yet they still want that fantastic service. So in the home shopping and the direct selling industry, they're getting that service from independent distributors who are working under the umbrella of companies, but providing that service to the home and that convenience so many people look for nowadays. We couple that with network marketing, and that's a compensation plan devised to reward people for recommendation and promoting. And that's a fabulous industry. It's the most powerful income structure devised worldwide. That's a bold statement to be able to make, but it's a fact. So we actually combine, two of the world's most powerful industries collectively. It gives you unrestricted income, total flexibility of hours, no targets, no outlay for stock, a residual income, no boss, no risk, no staff. And that to me is very, very exciting. So it's understanding really the power of the business. I mean, stability, as I've already said, we've been trading successfully now for 88 years. We're a founder member of the DSA, it's the Direct Selling Association, which basically ensures that high ethics and good business conduct is running within the industry across Europe. Obviously it endorses, it says there, by the Office of Fair Trading. So there's a real strong brand there that's respected. And it's already producing incomes in excess of £250,000 per annum. Now, one of the things I just want to mention there, that gives me confidence. And one of the reasons it gives me confidence, because if there's people that are earning in excess of £250,000 from this particular business, then it gives me confidence that any one of you listening to us this evening can earn that extra part-time income should you wish. Whether it's an extra £200, €200 a month just to make a difference. Whether it's an extra £500 or euros a month just to make a difference. Or even, if you're looking for a more substantial full-time income of £20,000, £30,000, £40,000 per annum working from home, it gives me confidence that anybody can achieve that level of success if people are earning this kind of level of success here. And you know what? It's just a great opportunity. It really, really is. So, the great thing is, mass market, 38 million homes across Ireland and the UK are available for us to market our business to. Do you know, the great thing is there's hard to find products. The catalogue does all the selling for us. I'm sure everybody on this call this evening, on this webinar, has come across a Clean Easy catalogue or the Clean Easy brand name, either advertised on telly, the internet or online web shops, or a catalogue through their door at some point in their life. And the great thing is the catalogue does the selling, but the nature of our business is it's repeat business. Everyday household essentials that people want, need and can afford, and are certainly buying today, even in this current economic and social environment that we find ourselves in. People are still buying everyday household essentials, and that's one of the reasons why we are booming today. And as I said, warm market, 70% of the population know us. Do you know what's exciting? Less than 25% are actually receiving a catalogue. So across the UK Republic of Ireland, to deal with current demand, we are looking for 10,000 new distributors. How many businesses are looking to grow by that volume in this environment today? Well, we are. And that's one of the reasons why you've maybe stumbled across our business and stumbled across the opportunity to be with us this evening. So guys, it's a great opportunity, and for the right person, it really does pay dividends. So, how does it work? The method of operation? Well, it's very simple. With our home shopping catalogues, we simply place them with households, friends and neighbours, collate customer orders and provide that finishing service to the customer, which is really valued and appreciated by customers today. As I said, with the convenience and cost-effective way of shopping from home, people absolutely love it. Now, there isn't any limitations for growth. You can operate anywhere you like in the UK, Republic of Ireland, Holland or Germany. What we highly recommend is you work in your local environment, environment, and it allows you to keep your business quick, slick and profitable so that you can earn that income you're looking to earn today. And there is no boss. You can work at your own pace, full-time or part-time. It says here spare time, but let's be honest. Does anybody ever have any spare time in life? And the great thing is you can choose to expand yourself up the hierarchy from day one. And this is one of the things that I found very attractive. When I was in traditional employment, in that 45-year employment world, I was always relying on my nose, my face fitting, keeping my nose clean. And if I wanted to be promoted, it was always in somebody else's control. And often, I'm not sure if you've heard the cliche of, dead man's shoes. You only move up when somebody moves out. Now, it's very difficult to get promoted in this day and age because there needs to be a position for you to be promoted into. And often, unless of dead man's shoes, of course, your boss doesn't want to promote you because then you're taking his role, etc., etc. And I experienced that in the corporate world. One of the things I love about this, through the power of the network marketing industry, increasing your volume and the company's volume, you can promote yourself up the hierarchy, the sales and awards plan, through choice and hard work, not through relying on somebody else. Do you know, guys, just a quick point here of interest. There's no such thing as job security nowadays. I believe there's been a shift across Europe where people aren't looking for a job anymore. People are looking to be valued a little bit more. They're looking to take control of their own life. And to be honest, there is only one person's hands that our job, life and income security is best in. And that's ourselves. So it's really important to understand there is a shift. People are shopping from home more because it's convenient, and more people are looking to take control of their own life and find an opportunity where they can choose their income and have more control, not having the fear of redundancy and companies downsizing. There's been another freeze, isn't there, on in the government, pay increases, in the public sector. There's not going to be another pay increase for 3 years. That's quite scary. The cost of living is going to dramatically go up. And this is one of the reasons why our business is booming. Cost effective, convenient way of shopping from home. From a networking point of view, people are crying out to earn that extra income, and we can offer both. So right place, right time, right opportunity. Okay, 3 ways you earn your money. This is the important part that you really need to understand. We are looking for self-motivated, self-disciplined individuals that can work under their own steam, follow a simple, proven system that guarantees your success 100%, providing you put the time and effort in. And with this business, you've got that support program, or someone's going to guide you every single step of the way. But you need to understand how your income works, and you earn you earn your income with us 3 ways. Retail profit, volume profit and royalty bonuses. And that's great to get paid 3 ways a month, so I want to explain them. Our retail profit is very simple. You earn 33% retail profit from day one on all products sold from the catalogue. Now, in euros and pounds, that equates to just over 20%. The reason it's 33% sales plan value is because we operate in different countries, so it's a common denominator, and we call it sales plan value. In pounds or euros, you're looking at it equates to just over 20% of the retail value. So very simply, if you generate, a certain volume of business, 20% of that profit is yours. Now understand, we did over around about £80 million worth of business last year in less than 25% of the UK households. And we're booming. We're running massively up right now today on last year. So to generate a simple volume of orders and earn yourself a regular income is very achievable. But again, the catalogue does all the selling for you. And let's be straight, who do you know that doesn't use everyday household essentials? Cleaning products, products for the home, products for the garden, the kitchen, utensils, health and beauty products. There's items in there, as I said, that people want, need and can afford. So that's fantastic. So how can you create an immediate income? Well, there's 2 ways in our business. We have our home shopping catalogues and our online web shops that offer, between 2,000 and 3,000 everyday household products at any one time. A wide range of products. Now, to create immediate income, you can simply deliver and collect 300 plus catalogues per week. That's going to be about 10 to 12 hours a week, sometimes a lot faster, depending on your own choice of speed, really. Either whether you choose to get a wiggle on, or whether you like to smell the roses down every path. Over a clean easy 4-week sales period, that would generate you around about 1,000 to 1,200 euros at least in business. And we're playing that down a little bit just because, you know, that's how we like to do things. So when you achieve much more, you're much happier. Now, with your retail profit earning 20% of that, you then also get a volume profit on the volume of sales you've done as an extra reward to say, hey, well done on your hard work and bringing that business into the company. Here's an extra bonus which is paid directly into your bank by traditional banks. So you get your retail profit weekly, you get your bonus on a 4-weekly period, and what that would equate to in pounds, you're looking at about £269, and euros about 323 euros plus, okay, plus. The great thing is here, you work in the hours that suit you, you fit in them hours in your pockets of time you have available, and you're earning an income that's actually life-changing. You know, whatever position we are in life, 200, 300 pounds or euros makes a big difference, and sometimes, in some cases today, it's changing people's life where it's allowing them to keep a roof over their family's head. Obviously, if you're full-time, or even, you know, even part-time, you can double, treble, quadruple your efforts, and therefore you will simply double, treble, quadruple your income. Typically, to give you a bit of an idea, part-time, most of our distributors are earning between £500 and euros to £700 and euros a month part-time. Full-time people are earning between £1,000 and £2,000 or €1,000 or €2,000 per month part-time. Full-time. So that's very, very simple. Again, you've just got to respect yourself enough to employ yourself because you've got the full support infrastructure there to guarantee your success. Now, the second way you can create immediate income is in our new exciting opportunity called Easy Party. Now, I'm not sure, you may remember a company years and years ago called Tupperware, and it was all party plan. Where people would like host parties, get a crowd of people around and show them a fabulous range of products over a few glasses of wine or lager or what have you. Bit of a social, bit of a party, but, you know, sharing, you know, product information so people can shop from the comfort of other people's homes. Now, that was very successful, and it has been a massive business for years. And often in life, things go full circle. And again, this has come full circle. It's very trendy, as is cooking. So we have a fantastic range of easy cook products, celebrity chef designed and recommended in many cases, and it gives people another income stream where they can host and book just 2 parties a week. Typically 7 to 8 hours a week for the actual parties, probably 4 or 5 hours a week organisation and coaching, etc. But over a clean easy 4-week period with an average party sales of £200 to £250 or euros, you're looking at, you know, £1,600 a business or €2,000 of business through hosting and booking 2 parties a week. A very lucrative opportunity for people that love to party. Okay, and if you look at the income, you're looking at sort of 430, £530, €530, etc. on this success principle. Now, full training and support is supplied. What's really exciting is we've got 2 opportunities. We've got our catalogue opportunity that's been going for 88 years. It's proven it's successful and it works, and it gives you a regular, reliable income. Okay, and you learn what you're worth. We also now have our Easy Cook income structure, which is party plan. You know, fabulous support, a very successful industry. We've got some of the best in the industry implementing the training and support program. Some people are choosing to do one or the other. Many people are choosing to do both, therefore doubling and trebling their income through just a little bit of extra effort. The great thing is, and I want you to understand this, our compensation plan rewards you for effort, and it's designed by basically just saying, hey, look here, here's a compensation plan, come and earn as much as you're willing to work for. There is no income restriction. Okay, it's really important to understand that. But again, have confidence, if people are making £250,000 a year, you can earn this, you know, £400, £500 or euros per month. Okay, so just to show you our volume profit, you can see here it's tiered. The bigger the volume of sales you do, if I get my cursor out, the bigger the volume of sales you do, the bigger the percentage that you can earn, from 10, 13, 15, 18, 21, right the way up to gold distributor, where you're generating in excess of £9,000 euros in a business, and the company will reward you for doing so because you're increasing their volume. Now, typically, a lot of people will personally retail with their own catalogs or their own party plan, you know, finding and servicing customers up to this 18% level, earning themselves a fantastic income. Some people do push a little bit further and retail much, much more, but typically up to this kind of level. And this is typically earning you around about £1,200 to £1,500 or euros per month. It's a full-time opportunity. What we often find then is people sometimes find that they really enjoy the business. This is a people business, and sometimes people like to share their success and help and support other people, and they get to know that this business works. And I think when you've got confidence in something and you can see, it's making a difference to your life, you can also see how you can make a difference to others, especially in this current economical and social environment, through recommending and promoting the business and building a team of distributors, supporting them under the company's umbrella. Many people then build businesses, teams that turn over in excess of £9,000. So like I suppose as a team leader, like any team leader in the business, you're rewarded for the support and the responsibility of helping and supporting them distributors or that team. So the company rewards you for doing so. By achieving this gold distributor status, you kind of know what you're doing. Okay, let me show you how you get rewarded for that. I'm going to put it in the best format that I possibly can, and I'm talking pounds here. So for those of you in Ireland, Holland or Germany, same philosophy, just obviously looking at euros. Okay, so what we're looking to do is, if you imagine, I mentioned we're looking for 10,000 distributors to deal with the demand. The support infrastructure we have in place is phenomenal, but if we're going to recruit this volume of new distributors, we want to support them at the highest level. So what we need to do is we need to train up and support new team leaders. People that can literally go out there, make a difference and help us implement that support infrastructure to our new distributors. Now our team leaders, we typically train them up to look after a team of 10, 15 or 20 plus people. It's very manageable, it's very enjoyable, and it's very lucrative for those in the team and for the team leaders because of the help and support. And this is just a visual way of explaining it. You take yourself, you've done £1,000 or euros of business. By helping and supporting 10 other people to start their own clean easy business, helping and supporting them to earn the income that they want to earn, and that's very important. We help people achieve what they're looking to achieve. In this case, we're just using £1,000 as an example. What's now happening is, because of yourself, your efforts and your support, there's now £11,000 or euros coming into the company's business because of yourself and the team that you're training and supporting. So that's going to affect yourself. The company are going to reward you accordingly for that support infrastructure. Firstly, to note, these 10 people are earning what they deserve to earn for the effort they're putting in. And in this example, in pounds, they're earning sort of £270. Again, people earn much, much more. We're just using this as an example. But as a team leader, because you've found, recruited and supported the right people and importantly helped them along the way, the company are going to pay you that extra support income, just like every hierarchy in the world. For that extra support, you're actually going to be paid £1,200 plus or euros every 4 weeks. Now, that's an annual income in excess of £16,000. That's phenomenal. That's a great income when you're your own boss, you're working from home and you're just helping and supporting other people. What's exciting to understand is that most people in our business do that part-time alongside full-time occupations, family commitments or studying commitments. That's important to understand that, and that is really, really exciting. And we have this training and the support infrastructure for those that are ambitious and willing to do this. We work with them and help them every step of the way. So I really enjoyed doing that some 10 years ago, and found it really enjoyable. What I actually found is, out of the people that I was helping and supporting, some of them liked that philosophy of building a team and starting to learn how to be a team leader. Some people are very ambitious and like working with others. So what I started to do is I started to help and support them. Okay, let me show you how that develops, because what the company's compensation plan has been devised, it's very much all carrot no stick. Now we're looking for around about, I would say, 1,000 of them team leaders I've just showed you. 1,000 what we would call gold distributors that are helping 10 people each. So to do that, there needs to be people to train and support them. So the company offer a carrot, and they're saying, look, once you've achieved that yourself, once you're a team leader, you're earning yourself a fantastic income. Incidentally, some of our team leaders help and support much bigger teams, are earning 20, 30, 40, 50,000 pounds per annum too. But what then happens is the company kind of say to you, look, why don't you train somebody else to do the same thing too? And what we'd like you to do is offer you this incentive by helping and supporting one person to build a team and teach them the skills and work with them. and help them earn that £1,300 per month, we'll reward you with a royalty bonus. But if you help two, we'll increase that royalty bonus. So that's what this just shows you here. By becoming a gold distributor, a team leader yourself, then by helping and supporting other people to do so, you can increase the company's volume, as you'll see here, to £33,000 per annum, which stems from you, your own personal retail activities, and the support you give to other people, making a difference in other people's lives. You're now accessing the realms of royalty, because the incentive for doing so is once you set these businesses up, the company want to inspire you to do so. So it has to be something a little bit special to get you to do that little bit more, to have a little bit more tenacity. And that little bit special is to say, hey, look, what we'll do is we'll then pay your residual income on the turnover of that business for life. Now understand what a royalty residual income is. That is when you get paid tomorrow for the work you do today. Now when I had a job, if I stopped working today, they wouldn't pay me tomorrow, they'd pay me up to the end of the day. The nature of this business and network marketing, why it's the most powerful income structure devised worldwide, is because it allows ordinary people to earn a royalty and residual income, an income that's usually reserved for talented people. Things like J.K. Rowling, she earns £1 million every 3 days, purely royalty. For 7 years she wrote them Harry Potter books, didn't earn a penny. Now she's being paid for that 7 years work, not for what she does today. Same principle, different industry. And by building a business and growing the company's turnover, that is going to snowball effect, because it's independent distributors working for their own dreams, their own vision and their own necessities, and the company will pay you a residual income on that growing turnover for life, long after you've done the work. And that is absolutely wicked. In this example, you're earning over £2,000 every 4 weeks. Your income now is 28,000 plus. It's a little bit more committed, but again, many people achieve that part-time. Full-time, it actually took me, with no experience whatsoever, just a will to succeed, a passion to earn a couple of grand a month, because I'd never earned that kind of money before, the support infrastructure in place, being helped every step of the way. It took me just 8 months, with no knowledge of experience of this industry prior to that, some 10 years ago. But let me tell you, the business is better now than it has ever been. The company then have a further incentive. They would like you to keep growing their business. Obviously, they're going to grow. We will be a £1 billion company in the foreseeable future. So the company are looking to reward their distributors. Now, because they eliminate a lot of the traditional middlemen, it allows them to pay these fantastic incomes to ordinary people for an extraordinary effort. So once you're a team leader, there's no limitations to how many people you can help and support. Let me explain. It becomes a little bit addictive. Because once you're helping people and making a difference in their life, it becomes more than the financial reward, because you just enjoy making a difference to other people. What better way to be rewarded financially but to change other people's financial situation as well? A great and ethical way to have an income and have a career. So by achieving this level, it's called SED, Senior Executive Distributor. You're now helping and supporting 5 team leaders. You can call yourself knowledgeable and experienced of the business. You have total orders coming into the company in excess of £66,000. You've got team leaders earning 16 to 20 grand per annum. You've got a lot of people earning their extra part-time or full-time incomes, and because of the support you're giving and the training, the company will pay you in excess of £47,000 or euros per annum. That's exciting. That's good money. And if you remember the 45-year plan at the beginning, you're now into the top 5%. But do you know what's really exciting? You have chosen and therefore acted to promote yourself up our hierarchy and our compensation plan, rather than your life and promotional opportunity being in somebody else's hands. It's been in yours. It typically takes 4 to 5 years for somebody from start to finish to achieve this level of income. And it's much better than the 45-year plan. Hey, spend 4 to 5 years doing it and spend the rest of the time enjoying that residual and royalty income. This is our sales and awards plan. You have your distributor, silver distributor. Basically, a distributor is all of us. The great thing is there's no egos in this business. What you'll find is everybody's an independent distributor, got the exact same compensation plan, working sort of direct to the company with a support infrastructure around them. And what you'll find is the only reason people are earning more money, considerable more money, is for 2 reasons. One, they've obviously been in the business longer and they've been working it longer, or they've either been working it harder and longer too. So by then moving up to that first bonus level, you become a silver distributor. Then you can become a gold distributor. I've actually shown you up to what we call the SED level here, which is where you're earning £47,000 per annum. Now, you can see there is many more opportunities to promote yourself up our hierarchy, our sales and awards plan, right the way to Grandmaster, where I believe you get a ninja suit, okay, which could be quite exciting. So if you imagine how the incomes grow to reward extraordinary effort to ordinary people just like yourself and me. You'll also see there's little blue things here at the bottom. These are one-off incentives, cash bonuses, and extra rewards just to inspire people into action. Remember what I said earlier, this business is all carrot, no stick. Okay, this is some of the rewards the company have. They have conference and car rewards. Every year they reward people that achieve gold distributor and beyond. They reward them with a conference just to say, hey, well done for a year's hard work. Previously they've been to places like Cape Town, Hong Kong, New York. This year's reward for hard work to anybody in the business is Miami, and it's reserved for people that deserve to go. It's a criteria, not a competition. We also have a criteria to win cars, and in fact since 2005 Clean Easy have given over £1 million worth of cars to its distributor network. Okay, so it's a great opportunity. Guys, it's the right business, the right time. Our business is booming right now, and I hope that's give you a whistle-stop tour of how our business works. You know, a bit of an idea of who we are, the kind of people we're looking for. Remember, we're just looking for honest, hard-working, ethical individuals that, you know, have the respect to employ themselves, really, and just the energy to work under their own steam and follow a simple, proven system that can allow you to achieve so much that I've showed you this evening, and so much very, very more. What I'd like to do now is I'd like to pass over to my colleague who's just going to share with you very quickly how this business can make a difference to you and how it's really made a difference to her life. And I think it's quite inspirational and very interesting to see. So I'm just going to pass over to a fabulous colleague. She's actually worked the business now, as I said, for a few years. She'll tell you a little bit about that. And last year she was recognized as, you know, one of the most top exciting distributors throughout the company's network. Now, bearing in mind there's 15,000 distributors across Ireland and the UK, and this young lady, Chrissy Sykes, has been recognized as one of the very best. So I'd like to hand over to Chrissy and give you the opportunity to listen to her and share you know, so she can share with you what she's got to say. So I'm just going to pass over. If you can just hang fire for a few seconds, that'd be great.
Hi guys, I'm joining you from the comfort of my own home. I hope you all guys have enjoyed that, and based on what Craig's just told you all, I just want to share with you perhaps a little bit about how actually what Craig has just explained has done a lot for me. So just bear with me while I'm getting my presentation up here. There we go. So as it says there, my name's Chrissy. I'm late 20s and I run my business out of a town called Hinckley in the Midlands of the UK. I've been with Clean Easy now for 3 years, and I'm absolutely loving it for a number of reasons. Clean Easy actually has given me some options and some choices that most people wouldn't normally have. And as you can see there, it just says change of circumstance. Well, my circumstances changed. Now, to be honest with you, at the time, I didn't really know what I was looking for, but due to the change in circumstances, I needed something. So I kept my eyes open. I was what you would probably call a looker, and I would imagine everybody out there that's online today taking a look at Clean Easy for the first time, you know, you're looking, and great, keep an open mind. I was working full time. I was a health and safety advisor for the local government. Not everybody's best friend, but it was a great salary. I was young, ambitious, and I just wanted to, you know, do something that I felt where I was valued. I enjoyed my job and I worked really hard. But then I got pregnant with my son. And during my pregnancy, I obviously realised that at some point the baby was going to arrive naturally, and I was going to have to take maternity leave. Now, for any of you out there who've got kids, it's quite a scary prospect. And actually, the thought of not having the same kind of income frightened the life out of me. So I decided to take some action and looked around. And I'll be honest with you, I came across Clean Easy once, and I said no, it wasn't really for me at the time. I hadn't really considered it seriously until I met somebody, well, it's actually Craig, who you just spoke to now, and he explained to me, more based on my circumstances, what the company could do. So I needed 50 quid a week. I wasn't looking to change the world. I wasn't looking for millions, but actually Clean Easy could offer me that £50 a week. So it was a temporary stopgap. I was going to go back to work, and I was intending on going back to work after a year and falling back in line with that, with the job, you know, the job mentality. However, I decided actually that I was going to work with Clean Easy, and actually I decided that there wasn't much risk involved. Well, there wasn't any risk. You know, I decided that I could just get out there on my own terms and go out and earn the money that, you know, I needed. So I did. I turned left out of my front door. I took Riley with me. He was 4 months old at the time, and I just did exactly as Craig guided me to do. So I delivered and collected my catalogues as many times as I felt I could with the time I had, and there was no pressure for me to hit any targets, but there was a target there for me to hit based on my income. So I went out and did that, and I earned money straight away. Very quickly, well, within the first 4 weeks of me being a Clean Easy distributor, I actually earned more than I'd expected. It was £265, which for an hour to an hour and a half a day around my son, Riley, was fantastic as far as I was concerned. So I just embraced the opportunity to learn more, and I got hungry. And I realised that actually, if I wanted to earn more, then I could. And that's exactly what I did. So I just stuck with it, and I just carried on building up my customers. Now, I wasn't looking at the team side of things. That kind of happened by accident. But what happened was actually, just by being consistent, I really started to enjoy it. I was out in the fresh air, getting lots of exercise, meeting lots of new people. My money started to grow. Each and every month, it increased how much I earned. And by the time I went back to work, as you can imagine, I was quite chuffed. What they offered me to go back to work, I was actually earning more from home on my terms, delivering and collecting my catalogues. Now, that may seem quite crazy to you, and at the time it was totally bizarre for me, but the facts speak volumes, and I was earning more. So I took the decision that I wanted to take Clean Easy a bit more seriously, and I quit my job. I said goodbye to my boss, which was absolutely fantastic. I think I'm unemployable now, but I did, and I literally quit my job, and I replaced the short hours that I was working with Clean Easy, at work with Clean Easy, and I tripled my Clean Easy income in 1 month. Now, I'm not saying that to boast or brag or anything. I'm not clever. I just had a desire to choose my income, and I wanted to be free of the boss. So I did, and I earned £1,605 that month. Now, that was actually more than I'd ever earned working full-time with my job. So just to give you a bit of an idea how things have changed for me and how Clean Easy have offered me a great opportunity, my highest income over 4 weeks with the company is £2,900. Now, that's quite an incredible income for somebody who's in their late 20s, running it around their 4-year-old child. You know, and I think I just enjoy what I do. I like to have fun, and I like working with people. In the last 3 years, we've actually qualified for 11 travel incentives with the company. Now, I can't even imagine how much that would add up to in total if I did sit and work it out. I would hate to think, but it's incredible. I didn't join the company for a free holiday, but I'm certainly not going to give them back. The big ones really have been Cyprus, Hong Kong, New York, and already pre-qualified for what Craig mentioned earlier, the Miami trip. So I feel very fortunate that I've been able to, you know, travel the world with the company, with a lot of great friends that I've, you know, met through running my business. I do have total control and flexibility with my hours, which around a child and around, you know, the lifestyle that I like to have is just, you know, an excellent way to live. We're part qualified, or should I say I'm part qualified for the Mini Cooper as well. Again, it's just being consistent and maintaining where you are. And it's just that feeling of freedom and security. You just can't put a price tag on that. It's difficult to portray how that feels. Having worked for an employer and had lots of promises, it's just, again, I just can't put it into words. That feeling is just absolutely fantastic, and the fact that I'm having so much fun, well, I think that really tops it off. So you can probably see why I'm excited, and I have got big plans. I've only been with Clean Easy for a short time, and and I think anybody out there who has that same desire, no matter what your circumstances are, there's a system in place that will guide you. I'd like property abroad. I like to travel, and I just never want to have to work for anyone else ever again. The freedom, the financial freedom that this business allows you to have, should you choose to get out and work for it, is incredible. I want to be able to look after my family, give them everything that they've ever dreamed of. Travel, have the holidays, spend time with my family, my friends, and the biggest thing is to help other people be able to do the same as well, because I know how that feeling is now. So yeah, I'm really excited. I love what I do now, and hopefully today Craig and I have shared something with you that you can take away. And just like a final thought, you'll either go away with expectation or limitation. So you can either expect great things for yourself and your family and your income, or you can limit yourself by doubting your own capabilities or whatever. But there's people there to help you. I'm sitting here at home, my son's upstairs, gone to bed, and I'm able to talk to you guys and share what a fantastic time I've had. So hopefully that helps you all, and I look forward to hooking in with you all again very soon.
Hi everybody. I really hope you enjoyed listening to Chrissy then, and thank you, Chrissy. It's great to have shared some of the journey with Chrissy and seen her succeed to the level she has so far. Watching a young lad grow up, it's crazy how quickly time goes by. I remember speaking to Chrissy while she was pregnant with Riley, and now he's over 4 years old. Hey, isn't it crazy? When you've got kids, you start to realize how quickly time goes. And guys, that's one of the great things in life. Time is going to go by whatever you do, so really make the most of it. You've got a great opportunity here where you can join a really vibrant, young, winning team, and a great opportunity to just make a difference in your life. So thank you, Chrissy. Really appreciate that. Thank you to all of you for listening. What I'd like to do now is just quickly put a short video on that's going to show you and explain to you exactly how you can join our winning team. And I think that's really important. So just bear with me while I get this playing for you. And if you after you've watched this video, the best thing for you to do, guys, is to get back in touch with the person that's one of our network leaders that's actually shared with you this webinar this evening. So wherever you are in the country, there will be somebody who's got that support infrastructure in place to guarantee success. So enjoy watching how you get joined, how you get started, and join our winning team. Thank you very much for listening, and hope to connect with you in the future. So enjoy this, and I'll speak to you soon.
So how do you get started with Clean Easy and the Imagine Group? You've got nothing to lose and absolutely everything to gain. You can get started in your own Clean Easy business for very low or even free setup costs. Most people choose to make a small investment and earn profit in less than 2 weeks. Your Clean Easy business kit contains everything you need to get started, including DVD tools, a shoulder bag, official ID, and all your basic stationery needs. So what support will you receive from Clean Easy when you begin as a distributor in your own business? You have your very own online web shop personalised to you, through which your customers can order from you directly. Clean Easy provide a voice messaging service for a professional messaging service with great hints, tips and inspiration. You have team building rights, so you can develop your own network of independent distributors from day one for massive potential profits. Clean Easy offer 5-star travel incentives to worldwide premier destinations, and a fantastic car qualification incentive with cars at every level of the sales plan at a leadership level. Clean Easy offer 48-hour delivery by parcel force. and UK-based service centre
Have
support.
you just watched it?
Joining Clean Easy with the Imagine Group enables you to receive fantastic, immediate support.
Don't know.
A welcome pack showing how to build your business. Free online support 28-day success principles. Free induction training. Regular conference calls. And unlimited support and mentoring from day one. The Imagine Group also provides key people training for those wishing to fast-track their business. So let me explain to you now which kits are available to you. Our most popular kit is called Business Builder 200. For this kit there's a small kit investment of £162 or €145. You receive 200 catalogues in this kit, and it includes order forms, catalogue bags, a shoulder bag and much more. The Business Builder 200 allows you to be several £100s or euros in profit in just a few weeks. And typically, incomes of £100 to £200 or euros per week are achievable immediately. Our second kit is called Break Free. Now this kit isn't for everyone, but occasionally someone requires a start that doesn't involve any investment. The investment for this kit is completely free. You receive 5 catalogues to be handed to family, friends and colleagues. And further free catalogues can then be awarded once you've achieved some minimum sales. This is a trial kit so that you can prove yourself to the Clean Easy organisation. Now, starting with this kit is a much slower way to begin building an income. And really, it requires you not to have an immediate income need. However, this kit does ensure everybody, regardless of circumstances, can start and can provide a good part-time income presenting catalogues locally once you're underway. Our third kit is called Business Builder 50. There's a small investment for this kit of £85 or €83, and you receive 50 catalogues. It includes order forms, catalogue bags and a shoulder bag, and offers a quick return on investment, earning £50 to £150 or euros per week by hand presenting catalogues locally. Finally, our best value kit, Business Builder 250. For this kit there's an investment of £185 or €175. You receive 250 catalogues. It includes of course order forms, catalogue bags, a shoulder bag and much more. This kit allows you to be several £100s or euros in profit in just a few weeks, and typically incomes of £100 to in excess of £300 or euros per week are achievable immediately. Company research shows that distributors starting with this kit consistently earn more money. So which kit will you choose? Our Business Builder 200, the most popular kit. Break Free, no investment required, but a much slower build-up of income. Business Builder 50, earn a good immediate income hand presenting the catalogues. Or Business Builder 250, the kit with the highest immediate income potential. You have nothing to lose and absolutely everything to gain. So what's your next step? Well, contact the person who recommended the business to you. They will arrange to register you as a Clean Easy distributor online. Your chosen kit will be with you in 48 hours. Your Imagine Group support begins the moment you order your kit. Welcome to Clean Easy and the Imagine Group.
Fix your accent.
Fix your accent. Fix your accent.